What's up guys, it's the Devil's Talon here, and in today's video we're going to be going over Scope's insane 31 kill arena performance, which is now a Season 3 world record. Before we get into the video guys, if you do enjoy my content, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, on the screen as you can see we have Scope flying into Catty corner. If you do not know, Catty corner has the mythic shotgun and the what I guess you could call a super launcher, essentially impulse grenade launcher, whatever you want to call it. But huge advantage, especially in competitive. Broken, and again, something I talk about in all my VOD reviews. One thing to do is always abuse the mythic loot. And as you could tell, he's obviously getting stream snipe. But you're gonna see, I talked about in my most recent video, box fighting with the charged shotgun is very awkward in solos. As you can see, you have two people holding their espresso machines right next to each other. But you're going to notice how Scope plays this so smart and just waits and understands how to use the charged shotgun. Boom. We're going to just take a quick look at that kill because it's just to be noted how you kind of have to slow play with this particular shotgun. So I'm going to mute. And we're going to talk about what he does here that's so good. So he takes the wall. He makes it. Notice how he waits till his shotgun's charged. And he waits for his opponent. You always have to wait for your opponent. And only a little bit of a 40 tag. But here's what he does here. He edits. And then he ducks back behind to give himself time again to charge his shotgun. Which is something you're going to have to do with the charged shotgun. And that's why I personally prefer having tacks. Even though they suck now. And we all know the damage sucks with attack. In solos, you're not going to get punished. He doesn't have a sub. And you're going to see the meta of this video is not shotguns. It's the compact SMG. You're going to see him absolutely abuse it throughout this video. And it's something that you need to be doing as well. But for the time being, let's just look what he does kind of box fighting with his charged shotgun. He ducks behind, waits for his opponent. Notice how to make a peek, he uses his movement. And that's exactly what you kind of have to do. You kind of have to let your opponent be the aggressor with the charged shotgun as opposed to being more aggressive if you have attack. So let's watch this next one on normal speed, and we're going to have some beautiful scoped audio. So charges up, waiting an opponent. You know, the expression machines are getting loaded up. Gets an easy crack, and it's so good for damage. He just continues to pressure, and again, look, using the Metro Classic right there, something always ends fights. And again, you're about to see another Metro tactic back when the impulse nades were back, but this impulse nade launcher is similar, just place it above your head, and he uses the living hell out of this thing for ability. Unfortunately gets a blank here, but again, having the compact.
I blanked him, bro. This game sucks so bad, dude. Like, at least if you're gonna add a new shotgun like this, bro, at least make it so that it actually does damage, dude.
And again, he's also using the mythic charge shotgun. Using the gold charge shotgun's pretty good. The other charge shotguns just aren't as forgiving. This one, I believe the mythic does 100 body even without a charge. So this is by far the best charge shotgun you're going to get, but he predominantly gets his kills with the sub. And as you see, it's not very forgiving, and especially with the tons of glitches, I know that you just saw him literally blank this opponent in the head, which would have probably been a full kill. And fortunately, he has that compact SMG to follow up with a nerfs to aim assist. He's probably not going to be able to AR spray him down, but again, fortunately, him having combat allows him to get this kill.
I was already landing on this kid's in the forehead, dude, and I blanked him, dude. Like, what?
And again, something he's doing right here is he's just abusing the mythic loot. This shot is nasty. This is something you can always do. Boom, charges up, cracks him, and just quick follow up with the combat. Not even carrying an AR because there's no point with how much he's W keying and abusing all of this beautiful mythic loot that he has. High ground's he never has to worry about it. Just combat is so good. He's just going back and forth, abusing the living hell out of the mythic loot. So you can't really box fight, as you're going to see. You can't really box fight it, because even if you get the wall, the opponent's going to make you gotta wait for your shotgun to charge. And unfortunately, it gets tagged, but not for a lot, because the attack hits for a lot. And boom, look.
Yo, GG, bro.
And again, compact right now is by far the most superior weapon and what you need to be abusing if you have the opportunity. And yes, I understand how controller, you know, you say aim assist. Well, the aim assist buff has been humongous, and controller truly has no advantages now. As you can tell, he's hitting people that's less than 1 box away from him. Does a good job, gets a little overcommitted, cracks, but does a great job again of making sure to get away. Being very, 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 very smart, using his heals. Look at that, gets
Bro, what?
whiff. This guy's a little bit lost. Boom, again, ending fights with the Metro Classic, again, something that's so good to do. And now he has even more mobility, which is allows him to get this kill. Nearly gets his face taken off to the right there, fortunately. But again, just using the compact. Now, this guy is so dumb for making an edit on there, and he just exploits. Again, using exploits in the compact SMG, exploits twice. It gets
Full
up.
phase exploit. Oh my god, this guy's getting outplayed.
Look, this guy is so tunnel vision. And he has time to charge that.
Wait, I can drop a 30 bomb. Chat, I gotta drop a 30 bomb for the boys. For the boys. Not even trolling, bro. If you guys switch farm stuff right now, I'll drop a 30 bomb.
And he does. He ended up
Not baiting.
Again, he's just using so much mobility. Uses the charged shotgun. Right here. There's just not much. Look at this. Just boom. Compact. So strong.
Or is that not rockets?
Here's the guy gets sniped and makes a great decision to push up. I don't know what the guy's doing.
Please have rockets. Yes, rockets. 2 rockets. Not bad.
Again, you haven't seen a ton of kills with the charged shotgun. It's mainly been that P90. And it's a purple. It's not even a gold. But he's able to get all these kills just simply by abusing the mythic loot and abusing the compact. Look at it again. Doesn't even need the shotgun.
Nate Hill, GG, bro. You're about to be put in the YouTube video, bro.
Just killed Nate Hill there. That's hilarious. Now this sequence is hilarious. This sequence is hilarious. He's just got so much mobility. This is the most insane W key I've ever seen. This guy is just... if I was this guy, I'd be like, what the fuck is my life right now? Like, I'm getting... This is... Again, smartly, like, this is so brain dead. But again, the company is so good at putting so much pressure in. Exactly, boom, and Metro Classics. Exactly.
Bro, I'm literally aimbotting, dude. What the...
And he's just going over... Oh, this is so nasty. This is so unfortunate for this guy. Just... Again, abusing the loot. Abusing... I don't know what that guy's doing. Get another Metro Classic again. You're something you're just gonna see a ton. Metro Classic ends fights fast. And you don't need to box fight with the shotgun because most of the people are gonna be carrying tacks that don't hit hard. Or the charged shotgun, which is you're gonna either have to hit a 1 pump. Like he did unfortunately on that guy. But again, he's just exploiting again, perfect. If you ever get in a situation where someone's underneath you, you have to get out. They're gonna get in 100%. Look, Metro Classic again. Oh. 1 HP.
Oh my god, bro. I was 1 health, dude. Holy chat. I had to reload my SMG.
That's why you gotta make sure you hit your
Not
shots.
baiting. That was a close one, chat.
But again, Metro Classic
This
ends
guy
the
here,
fights,
bro?
ends these fights so fast. You're not getting 30 bombs if you're not able to end fights fast.
Where's all the heals at, dude?
And again, just this constant. There's a big crack. This guy's got no health. And just the compact's so good at applying pressure. Look at this redirection. Charges it just for a little bit, and boom. And I believe, so this is in D7, so this is just outside of champs. This is probably where predominantly most players are anyway, so most of these guys are probably not schleps. Most of the guys are, I'm pretty sure, are pretty decent player. And again, this guy looks completely lost. He's spamming an AR at someone.
Fucking ran through him, bro.
He ran through him. But so much mobility, abusing mobility, using the SMG and the mythic loot. That's all you can say about this. And it's something you're gonna always have to do. All of this mobility is so good for fraggers. He's got launchpad, he's got the grenade launcher, he's got the mythic grappler. Boom. It's just something he constantly does is he just puts a wall up and he just... This man doesn't care. This man's literally does not care.
Bro, like, what are you f***ing wicked?
He just gets up. Boom, again. And the grappler's so good for getting you out of these horrible situations. Immediately, I like the decision there. Notice he took a lot of bullets to reload. So he decides to not fully commit. And he nearly times this so perfectly.
No, wait, that timing was perfect.
It really was. Again, just abusing. And then phase. Exploits. Easy. Oh, such a nice shot. He doesn't even have to fully charge it with a mythic. So look at this guy. Look, Metro Classic again. These exploits end these fights so fast, and the compact ends these fights so fast. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is just a player that understands meta. Look at this. Boom. Crouches and exploits in again. Just ends these fights so fast. And he uses this just to absolutely just piss off your opponents. Using that launcher to just launch through their builds is probably so confusing. Look at that. Easy high ground. He doesn't even need to worry about materials or rotating. And he can just continue to keep knocking this guy up. It goes here, and then he just... Boop. Easy cracks. This guy has nowhere to do. He has no idea what's going on. We're watching this general video on hold because it's so quick. And the thing I just want to point out with this VOD review is just to understand the meta. It's kind of throwing a little bit, not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go, chat. 31 solo arena. Let's go, dude.
31, so that is absolutely insane. And the things I'm just going to talk about, one, using that compact SMG. Using the compact SMG is going to end fights faster. Number two, again, something I've talked about in any VOD review. Abuse the mythic loot. Try and get mythic loot if you want to succeed in getting kills. And if that's what is required to score in these future tournaments for solos and trios, get the loot that's going to make that job so much easier. Get good at fighting at, Catty, or being, what is deemed as very weak in the community and going weather station, rotating in, but who cares? You get the loot that's going to make that easier. You're going to have infinite mobility with that stupid launcher thing. It is so broken, as you can see. Scope basically bouncing around, pinballing around the map, not caring about rotations, just gleefully enjoying the compact SMG and Metro Classicing into everyone's box with a shotgun that hits really hard. So again, and the third and final thing is be able to adapt. And that's all at the start of these VOD reviews and these things I'm going to talk about. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to understand. And that's what pros do so well. Pros will be able to adapt to whatever changes. So you can see everyone has hated the charged shotgun for the most part. He makes it work for him. For the most part, he gets the shots and the tags when he needs it. But he understands that as the compact being as strong as it is right now, that's what he's going to mainly abuse and use. And just using the simple phase techniques to get in end fights fast, using the mobility to get away from sticky situations. So again, overall, abuse the compact SMG, use exploits to end fights fast, and adapt and understand what the meta is currently. Well guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn notifications on. And I'll see you for the next one. Peace.